Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Cheryl, this tote full of joy, and go Ducks. We have a fun game today. We're excited about playing Michigan later this afternoon. But first thing this morning, hubby and I are running to Thistle Down Farms. I brought you guys along with me on that journey out there before. It's a fun little local farm that we've got, but today, sadly, is their last day for the season. And I noticed that, so you guys, if you haven't watched it, we cooked a red curry squash last week, I believe it was. It was phenomenal, and my husband's like, we need more of those to get us through fall and winter. So they have them on sale for $1 a piece, as well as their acorn squash, their sweet meat, pumpkins, a bunch of other things. So we're gonna head out to the farm. We're gonna load up on some produce to get us through fall and winter. So I'm super excited. So let's go do this. Let's head out to Thistle Down. It's a beautiful, kind of a foggy, chilly, kind of misty Saturday morning, and we're just gonna enjoy a beautiful ride out the country real quick. We're gonna get some produce out there and then come back, and then we've got to get ready for a baby shower. And so yeah, we're running a little bit late. Hubby was kind of tired, so I let him sleep in a little bit this morning. He's been working really hard and just needed a little bit of extra sleep. So he slept in this morning, we had some coffee, and now we're gonna hit the road. So friends, let's go to the farm for the last time this year. It is so sad when Thistle Down closes for the summer. But yeah, I'm excited to get out and get some stuff. So let's go out and see what kind of produce we can find, what they've got left. They had some zucchini, they had some different varieties of squashes. They had their onions on sale, so I think I'm gonna grab some onions to get us through for a little bit. We'll probably chop those onions up and get those ready for the freezer. And then probably get a few apples, because we have a recipe for a squash and apple stuffed acorn squash that I wanna do. So they have their apples on sale, so I think we're gonna grab some of those. So let's just go enjoy a beautiful ride out in the country and go see what we can find out there. All right, friends, we didn't get to film inside Thistle Down. It was just absolutely mayhem in there. Everybody rushing in, trying to grab the last of the season's produce from in there. So I was just trying to get what I wanted to get, make sure I got what I wanted and get out. But I'm gonna show you the incredible produce haul that we got from Thistle Down, as well as Groundwork Organics. I stopped there for just a couple of things real quick after we left Thistle Down, but I'm excited about all the stuff we have for this fall and winter season coming up. We are stocked up on so many amazing things. So I'll flip you guys around and let you see what we got. So back here, my husband is super excited. I got the last 2 bags of the hazelnut pancake and waffle mix. Those were on sale for $1 off a bag, which was great. So I grabbed the last 2. I grabbed another thing, apple cider. I grabbed a thing of, these are yams is what they call them. These things are huge. I think I got 6, I think, in this bag, and they were on sale for 49 cents a pound. I grabbed 10 of these beautiful, big, huge bell peppers, and we are gonna process these together this week. So this is, they're just a regular bell pepper. Some of the green ones have already turned red. Some of the red ones were already red when I got them. So we're gonna go ahead and use those. But I'm gonna just put those in my freezer, I think, to make sure I have a good stock of bell peppers for all things over the fall and winter. I also grabbed some cubanella peppers. I got a good size bag of those. They've already started turning some colors on these. So these are gonna have to be put in the freezer very, very soon this week. So I've got a huge week of processing produce from Thistle Down because all of this needs to be taken care of. I grabbed a huge bag of these onions. Their onions were on sale for, I think they were 49 cents a pound. These are their sweet onions. So we got a whole bunch of those. We're gonna keep a few out for eating fresh, but I'm gonna put a bunch of these diced up in our freezer so they're ready to go for us for fall and winter. These are a Melrose apple that is native to our farm out there. They grow these exclusively out there from what I was told. So I grabbed a few of those. So these are probably going to be left out, some for eating fresh, but the rest of them we're going to use these for apple things all fall and winter. So I may end up processing some of these and putting them in our freezer. I also grabbed a jar of my favorite tomatillo salsa that they have out there because those were on clearance, as well as another jar of the bacon flavored jalapeno queso dip because that is amazing. We'll do something with that. I stopped at Groundworks Organics and I grabbed 2 butternut squash and I grabbed 4 of these bundles of fresh carrots. I had them trim the tops off because I don't need the tops. They actually feed these to their chickens. So they always ask you if you would like the tops, because if you don't, they would rather cut them off and be able to put them out for the chickens to eat. So I got 4 of these. We are going to wash these up and dice these and put these in our freezer. So we're going to have some delicious fresh carrots for all of fall and winter. All right, so excuse the light. It's getting dark here and I'm trying to scramble to get this done. But I also grabbed 10 ears of corn. They still had some of their late season corn. It still looks fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and process the same way we did this over the summer. If you guys join me, I had 40 ears of corn that I processed for my freezer. A couple different ways, either plain or just with some jalapeno, onion, and bell pepper in those to make a homemade frozen Mexicorn. So that's what's gonna happen with these over this next week. I also grabbed 4 of these acorn squash. I grabbed a 1, 2, 3, 4. I grabbed 4 or 5 of these delicious red curry squash that you guys saw us cook last week. Those were amazing. So there's 2. There's another one. There is 2 more here. These are some pie pumpkins that we got, and these are going to be ready for me to process and put some pumpkin in my freezer along with the other pumpkin you saw me cook. And the other fun thing that we have never cooked before, I am totally new to this, but I watch Becky at Acre Homestead and she does these every year. This is what they call a sweet meat pumpkin. So I'm excited. We're going to cut this thing down. We're going to roast it and we're going to have some of this in some delicious recipes over the next several months. I'm super excited. We have got so much delicious produce, as you can see, with all of our squash, our pumpkins, our fresh corn from the garden, and then all the things that I just showed you inside. I left these all outside because, as you can see, these squash have, and the pumpkins all have some dirt and mud on them because they literally just came from the field. And also the corn can have like earwigs and stuff inside the husks, and I don't really want that in my house. So these things are staying outside. The other stuff is safe to be in the house, and it's going to get processed over the next week. As you can see, we've got all this delicious produce. I cannot wait to bring you guys along with me this next week as we process all of this, get all of these delicious things ready for our freezer, ready for us to enjoy over the next few months. This is going to be super exciting to have apples in my freezer for pancakes and waffles and scones and muffins and all the things, not to mention all the beautiful squash we have outside. The carrots are going to be delicious in stews and all kinds of things. So we've got tons and tons of recipes to bring you guys along with me on over the next few months, and I hope you guys will join me. If you guys have not yet, please hit that subscribe button up there. I would love to have you a part of our YouTube family. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a video. And friends, we will talk to you guys in the comments. Have a great day, and God bless.